The Mixer and Twitch Blackout. And also, hello, it's been a while. I've got a new lighting setup real quick. Let me know if you prefer the bluey reds or just the normal whites. But anyway, right, the Mixer and Twitch Blackout. If you've been on Twitter recently, you've probably seen two things. Well, actually, no, you've probably seen a lot of things. But two things regarding Twitch and Mixer. Number one, Mixer shutting down. Number two, the Twitch Blackout. I just thought there'd been a power cut at Twitch HQ or something, but apparently I was wrong. But anyway, before I get into that fully, let's talk about Mixer because that is juicy. Instead of explaining what's going on, I figured we'd watch this video by the Lance because this video sums it up so well. Like, I mean, I would explain it, but we might as well just watch this. I won't watch the entire thing because you can go check that out. I'll link his channel below. But I'll just skim through the important bits, you know.
Hey, we got some shit to deal with. Did you refer to all your partners as slaves?
Number one.
Oh, shit. People heard about that?
So yeah, they called the people who stream and like who are partnered with them, slaves. I think that was like the CEO or something like that. So yeah, that's not really a good start. They called them slaves, and then they got themselves into some controversy.
All right, we're good. What do you mean we're good? Yeah, we're good. I just gave us to Facebook. What do you mean you gave us to Facebook? Are you hard of hearing?
There's number two. Because they got into that little bit of controversy with calling them slaves, that probably tipped them over the edge. Maybe not. They've probably been planning it for a while. But they basically sold out to Facebook.
I gave us to Facebook. Well, it's more of a partnership, but essentially I just gave us to Facebook.
So yeah, it's phrased as a partnership, but Mixer's gonna shut down. Facebook Gaming, or whatever they call their streaming platform. Like all the 5 people who use that, which is still more than the 4 people who used Mixer. But yeah, Mixer is shutting down. Everyone who streams on Mixer will no longer have a platform to stream on.
But what about all the streamers and partners that have put years of their life into this and have built a livelihood here and trusted us? Oh, you mean the slaves? Yeah, I don't know them anything. You're a real piece of shit, you know that? Well, what about the blue-haired loud guy and the short guy with the deep voice? What about them? We paid them a bunch of money. Oh, those two? I don't give a shit. They already did what they were supposed to do anyway. We gave them all the money. We gave them money we didn't even have, so that way they would come over, it would increase the watch time, and therefore make us more money when we sold this bitch. We gave up on making a streaming platform a long time ago.
And there is the biggest thing, right? They've obviously sold because they're struggling, but they gave Ninja and Shroud $30 million to stream on Mixer for, I don't know, like a long time. It's not even been a year because they're selling it, right? So they didn't have this completely planned because they wouldn't have gave them such a long-term contract. But they've done it for under a year. $30 million! And now they could just walk back to Twitch where there's more viewers anyway and get more donations. What? They have come out the best of this. It's a madness. It is a madness.
Yeah, well, I guess it's time to let the rest of the company know and let the community know as well. All right, well, I guess we'll set up a meeting and we'll get everybody together and we'll thank them for all their years of support and hard work and we'll come up with a proper way to announce this. What? No, man, you're doing the most. I'm just going to tweet that shit out and let them know.
And there's the nail in the coffin. Not even Shroud and Ninja knew by the sounds of it. They just tweeted this shit out. What? That is insane. Honestly, go check this guy's channel out down below. He looks like a funny guy. I've only seen this one video, so don't blame me if there's like Nazi propaganda on there. That basically sums up the entire thing. And as Weastoner said, now that Mixer's shut down, tens of people have no streams to watch. Nah, I'm joking. Kind of. Not ideal for Mixer, and obviously very shitty for all the streamers who are building their livelihoods on there. Like, it's pretty mad. Like, obviously they can migrate over to Twitch, but you're gonna lose out some viewer base. Also, what's this?
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
This just proves that Jeff Bezos is the final boss. I did steal that from Twitter. Twitch are gonna be... They didn't have to spend a penny. They just lost Shroud and Ninja for a little bit, right? Didn't have to spend a penny. Now they're gonna get them back. It is mad. It's mad.
Oh, you think I wasn't coming back in here, huh? You played yourself.
Ninja coming back into Twitch, like, there's not much else I can say on that. There's not too much information out there, but Mixer abused their abused their streamers, and then sold out to Facebook. That's about it. Really situation for everyone. Good luck to anyone who's gonna have to transition to Twitch or Facebook or whatever. And yeah, it does suck. And last but not least, well, maybe least actually, to be honest. It's not that big of an issue compared to the Mixer thing, in my opinion, but hold up. Just wait. What exactly is the Twitch blackout then? If you're thinking that finally Twitch is being called up on their bias towards certain content creators and people are taking a stand, right? People are finally taking a stand. No, you're wrong. It's not that. All right, okay, maybe, right? Twitch recently, the DMCA thing, people getting like strikes for using copyright music and stuff. Maybe people are pissed off at that. Nope. No, it's not that either. So, what is it, you may well ask? I'll just read out the original post that kicked all this off. We are calling for a Twitch blackout. In effort to get, at Twitch, to take note of abuse, racism, sexual harassment, assault, and rape. We are asking streamers of all sizes to withhold from streams on Wednesday, 6th of the 24th. What? 6th of the 24th? Oh, 24th of the 6th, right, American. Of course, this is an American thing. No offense to America, love you. Make them notice, use hashtag Twitch Blackout, retweet this. So, really powerful speech to match, you know, Martin Luther King and that one Charlie Chaplin said about, you the people have the power. You know, that speech really rings true today, right? If you don't know the one I'm on about, then here's a little clip.
You the people have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure.
Yeah, you know, we the people do have the power to make change. We've seen it over the past month with the Black Lives Matter movement. Global support, it's insane, and it's gonna make a difference. But what is this? I'm sorry, but a blackout on Twitch to acknowledge rape. As far as I'm aware, Twitch isn't really pro-sexual assault. I don't get how this relates to Twitch. Like, where's this coming from? Like, I'm baffled. And obviously, the other issues, yeah, okay, fair enough. But you have to admit, Twitch is one of the most well-protected sites on the internet, as far as I'm aware. They're pretty hard on banning streamers for breaching the TOS, like being racist and, you know, stuff like that. Well, not everyone, but you know. And they regularly show their support for causes like Black Lives Matter and other causes. So what is this blackout for exactly? I'm confused. I mean, if it was for the Black Lives Matter movement, I would understand why. It's a separate sort of movement that's been created by this woman. Twitch can be when it comes to favoritism, like I said, and also the chat is pretty toxic on most big streamers' chats, I guess. But when it comes to dealing with cultural issues and stuff like that, you know, Twitch is pretty golden, right? They're probably sitting in HQ now, like, what have we done wrong? Maybe we shouldn't have suspended Alinity for a nip slip, maybe, like, free the nipple and that. So who is supporting this movement, you may well ask? Well, the original account who posted this and started it all off, she replied to her own comment, saying that she loves this idea so much. I don't know if she forgot to change account or something, but that looks pretty sus. It generally just looks like she's tried to change account and be like, I love this idea. Or maybe she forgot she posted it, went back to it, and she was like, damn, that's a good idea. Who thought of that genius? We also have FlitzyBat saying this Wednesday I will not be streaming or watching or lurking or anything, because Twitch has some very serious issues that need to be dealt with. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. You are obviously going to have chat be toxic, right? But there is no way of dealing with that apart from hard censorship, which I'll get onto in a little bit, I guess. But they don't really allow people to get away with racism and sexual harassment, right? I might be wrong, but we also have Take on Mike, who made an offline screen to use. He said it's not the most professional, but simple and to the point. Yeah, it's not the most professional. It's made on PowerPoint. You should have just had a black screen. I mean, not to think that you're doing this for clout or anything, but I think you're doing this for clout. Not streaming on Twitch for the rest of the month. Wednesday is not enough. Now this tweet, okay, fair enough. If you think that Twitch does have a big problem, which I haven't seen any evidence for, then yeah, cool. Take a month off, you know? A day's not gonna help. It's owned by Amazon. Jeff Bezos ain't gonna care. And there's not much else they can do, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not educated enough, but I try to find racism, sexual assault allegations. It's not like Twitch lets guilty convicts of like these things carry on streaming, you know? I don't know. Maybe I am wrong again. Please prove me wrong in the comments, and I will happily admit that I'm wrong. See, now we have Thick Wario saying, you know what I want from Twitch? Transparency. Who is Alinity f***ing on the Twitch stuff? Twitch blackout when they see people not streaming on Wednesday.
Oh, scary! Oh, shiver my timbers! Shut up, man!
It's right though, they're not gonna care, man. They're not gonna care. Look, having a day off streaming isn't gonna do anything. Compared to most sites, Twitch seems to be a decent enough place. Like, they acknowledge issues that happen, which is more than can be said for most companies. What is a shame is that Twitch chat can genuinely be arseholes, and yeah, there probably is some racism going on there. There's not much that can be done apart from pumping in loads of censorship, which no one really wants, right? Streamers can use mods to get rid of hate in chat. They can use follow only mode, they can use sub only mode, which limits who can comment or, talk in the chat. Like, there are steps in place to prevent harassment. I guess one thing they could do is stop people from being able to create loads of new accounts, I guess. And also, what are they meant to do about rape? I mean, if a streamer is a convicted rapist, I'm sure they wouldn't let them stream on the platform, or they would fire them from their company. Like, I don't understand how this is a Twitch problem. Again, I tried to Google stuff. I tried to find racism, sexual assault allegations, and I can't find anything. Again, I'm happy to admit if I'm wrong, but I couldn't find any convicted rapists, like, still streaming on the platform or anything like that. The only thing I could find was the TwitchCon thing where people got drugged, apparently. But I'm sure if someone got convicted for that, they would be not allowed to stream or they'd be fired. I don't see how it's a Twitch problem in a way. But if I'm wrong, please let me know and I'll happily admit to, my mistake. I just couldn't find anything. And anyway, this kind of just got under my skin because I feel like the original poster was doing it for attention reasons and hopping on the sort of train of cancelling big businesses right now. A lot of which is justified, Some businesses are pretty sketchy and should be called out for their stuff. Twitch, maybe not. Favoritism is the only thing that kind of annoys me with Twitch because it's so blatant, but I don't think they're a bad company. If anything, they're one of the most PC companies I know. And especially that dodgy reply to her own tweet, it just looks so wrong. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry it's been a while since the last one. I'm editing basically full time at this point, other people's content, so trying to get my own stuff out in between. Go follow my socials down below and my Twitch. Probably won't be doing Twitch Blackout. Maybe I'll stream on Wednesday when no one else is. That's a good that's a good marketing strategy, right? But yeah, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you soon. Peace.